Ready to go then with the next heat. This is number 16 in the programme, Newcastle University A. They'll be going against Imperial College London in the Temple.
Attention! Go green!
Off they go. Newcastle University A to the left of your picture. Both away in lively fashion. It's going to be a good race. It's going to be a good tussle, this one. They'll know each other well, these two boats.
Yeah, this is Newcastle's top boat at the regatta. They are coached by an Italian who puts them under a rigorous, very high-intensity training program. They do very little steady mileage. Sort of what we say is they love to search for the pain. But it seems to be paying off here. They're moving slightly ahead. Imperial doing well.
Yeah, Imperial was slightly sharper off the pontoon, weren't they? But Newcastle University was very different. The race gone.
Yeah, Imperial fourth at Marlow Regatta only a couple of weeks ago, and fourth in the Championship 8 at Cox Regatta. So they do have form this year. Newcastle there with a slightly higher rate of stroke, a slightly higher stroke rate coming off the island, just keeping the boat moving along. It's really important in the 8 that you try and get that lead in the first 500 meters. So I guess what we'd say by the barrier, but also that when you get the lead, you're still moving on top of it. The whole objective of 8s, it's the fastest boat in rowing, and you want to get that top speed early and then hold on to it. That's really the objective these days. There's no settle or stride or it's get that speed, get a good rhythm, and stay on top of it, which they're doing very well.
Ben Moore in the Cox seat for Imperial College. Sam Shuka in Newcastle University Cox seat. And this is going to be a terrific race. There's nothing in it at all at this stage.
Yep. Imperial stroke by Max Ridgewell, or Max Bench Press Ridgewell.
As he likes to be known.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got one of the biggest bench presses in Imperial Boat Club. Imperial is historically fantastic, got great pedigree in rowing. A lot of the 2000 Olympic 8s in Sydney were based out of Imperial Boat Club. There on the embankment at Putney. My father went to Imperial University, so got a bit of a...
Watch for the bias in this commentary.
Yeah.
In the bow seat for Newcastle, you've got Bruce Turnell, who rowed at Henley Rowing Club as a junior. He's the only fresher in this boat, and his brother Ewan is in the Henley Rowing Club B. So it's a big family event.
Tim, this is a really good race here. Newcastle got about 3/4 of a length lead, but Imperial are just hanging on, and they'll be able to see the Newcastle crew. And they're both similar stroke rate there. Newcastle are tucking against the booms on the Berkshire station, but Imperial are not letting them move away at all.
They're not. At some point, you're going to think Imperial are going to have to step it up and make a move. A bit of a wobble with the steering there briefly from Imperial, but yeah, they're certainly hanging on. I wonder if they've got any more than that in the tank. Newcastle University have definitely got them in their sight. Grimmets there.
Yeah, Daniel Graham in the 7th seat certainly looks to have put the work early into the race, which is crucial, as we said earlier, about getting that boat speed. But Imperial are doing a great job. They are hanging on, and I would say they're moving back.
So yes, Newcastle got that lead up to a length, and just looking at this stage of the race, crucial stage of the race as well, Imperial trying to fight, but that was a nervous glance there.
Absolutely.
From the Cox, Ben Moore, Imperial College having a look, and Newcastle Cox, Sam Shuka, he looked pretty anxious as he was across the water, aware. And look, they're pretty much back level now.
Yeah, absolutely. This is where the money is made. In the as they come up, you see on the left-hand side the gate to the regatta enclosure, and it's effectively about a 1 minute and 20 seconds. When we were rowing, we used to give the 1 minute call here when we were entering the regatta enclosure. They really have to go for it now, though. They can't They can't wait for the last 100 metres. They have to put their move in now, because Newcastle will see them and just be trying to hold them off.
The umpire interested in this race as well, because look how close the blades are in the middle of the water. Imperial College London fighting against Newcastle University. This has been one of the races of the morning so far in the Temple. Newcastle University leading, but only just from Imperial College London. And now Newcastle have put on another shift on the Berkshire station, and I think they've created a three-quarter length lead at this stage.
Yeah, I think they've gone from nearly a length up to about a quarter of a length up. It looks like the seven-man Daniel Graham is really fighting there. He's got a serious pain face on, but Imperial are really doing a good job coming back here, Tim.
This is a terrific race, a really good tussle throughout the course as they head in front of stewards in the next couple of moments. A minute didn't sound very long when Alex called it, but it must be grueling at this stage of the race. In a tight race like this will be really asking the athletes to dig deep.
Yeah, you've got to just break that minute down into 10 to 40 strokes, so 4 sets of 10, and just count them off in your mind. But it looks like Newcastle have put in a bit of a sprint here, and they're moving away.
Yeah, really good battle. Another glance over the shoulder from the Newcastle cox Sam Shuka.
Yeah.
And they have managed to wrap that race up as they head towards the line. 10 strokes left. And they'll get themselves home and dry. It's been a great race, though.
Yeah, very good. Very good effort there by Imperial. But Newcastle looked like they've just had another gear to go, which is impressive, because it didn't look like that when they were coming into the enclosures. Well done.
Deceptive facial expressions. So they do have to go through all the gears there, Newcastle, to get themselves through to the next round of the Temple against Imperial College London A, one of the best races of the day so far.